national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Tough way to start this game, but it would be quite a statement if this offense could drive 90-plus yards and a score on their first drive. But who knows if they'll actually be able to do it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense in hurry-up mode. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. for it. The Wolverines keep the football on the move.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
If they've been short on the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Quick throw, testing the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Pulls it in. It's Smith. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a short completion. separation to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Using his legs, it's Peoples. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Ohio State 22, Michigan 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense... up, makes a big play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Klein. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. Breaks in open space.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Brought over the middle. It's Haynes. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the... And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They're going to run it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Sayin. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Puts into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Breaking tackles and going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff again. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's got it in the open. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Makes a quick catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
39, Michigan 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's running out of time here. Oh, the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The big play here after the break, offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Second down after that short completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. pulls it in. It's Marshall. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Now they call a run. Fights off the defender. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
1st and goal to try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 96, set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Saying. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Marsh. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with